Boom, gorilla stomping in a zoo.
So let's talk. I'm going to talk a little bit about the future of the channel. I also want to talk about Article 13. And I thought I would never talk about this, just because I never really assumed it as big for that, and I didn't really start looking at it that way until DeFranco posted stuff about it, or Game Theory. And even me as a small guy, it could affect us if it does take part and they don't do what YouTube would be planning to do. Like if the companies just say, oh, we're going to take part everywhere, the same thing, which would be death of memes entirely, which is not a great thing because memes nowadays are amazing and they last forever and the lifetime of the internet. I will pull the earliest from this year and December of last year, which was Ugandan Knuckles, and I still love seeing them on VR chat. Even if people hate them now, it's cool to just see them. Even if it's just someone that's finally just seeing the videos and they're just wanting to play the role, or if it's just people that have put more time in to make an outfit and make the avatar and make a couple of different scenes with it. They're amazing when you come by them. Or even other characters. Uploading videos for Europe, if this does take place, if this does pass everything, it would be like there would be so much less content coming out of Europe. Also, a lot less content coming out of content going into Europe if YouTube does what they're trying to say, which would mean blocking videos, because people would have to figure out, you have to prove before you upload a video on YouTube in Europe that you own everything. That means gameplay, articles from books, songs, sounds. You have to own everything to post a video then after that point. And the content ID doesn't work. Actually, I'll probably just talk about this and then have a separate video. Because I don't want to put my stuff after this. It sounds weird. The content ID system doesn't work because the ad owners or the content owners that own the actual content, they have to submit stuff on there and say, oh, that is my content. I would like that to be removed from the internet. It's not that way right now. It's like that. But there are big portions missing. So YouTube would just be automatically to block everything that comes in from Europe. And you have to prove you own everything, which is going to suck. But the biggest thing that hit with me was Game Theory when they were talking about it. And he said, I'm going to butcher this because I cannot remember it to term, is, remember our policy for different websites all got updated at the same time. That's because the European Union updated their policy way back, so all the companies just took it. The companies are more likely to take this Article 13 and spread it across the entire world instead of putting Europe in its own bubble. They would spend a whole lot less money just to do the first one than spend a ton of money just to bubble off Europe entirely in the European Union because of Article 13. Which, it made me want to do a video like this. And I'm still growing, and this could lose subscribers. I don't care. We need to talk about this. And if it does pass, we're going to have it's going to be some bad times. It's just like, damn it, I can't even think of I was going to use another example. So bad with examples right now, because I had ideas about the other things I was going to talk about, but I'll wait for a different video. But Article 13, if it does pass, it will be bad for Europe, and if the companies do like they've been doing, then it will take effect on all platforms. Platforms such as, I'm reading some stuff off the side here, so I don't have to remember this all because I'm horrible memorizing all of Article 13 when I have other stuff to talk about. Platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, Dailymotion, Reddit, and Snapchat would be liable up to that. YouTube is most likely just going to put a bubble around Europe, but the other platforms might not do that. Facebook might not do that, and you will never see memes on Facebook again. Or SoundCloud is going to be even worse. Because it's music. People make music, make remixes, and that can't happen anymore after that point if they took up Article 13 as just a thing. If this passes and Europe doesn't get put in the bubble, it's going to affect creators small as I am or smaller, and creators as big as Game Theory. Philip DeFranco and everybody. It'll affect the whole platform in different ways. They're still working, if I believe so, I think they're still working on the wording of Article 13 right now. So the best we can do is make videos talking about Article 13, tweeting about hashtag save your internet, and just tweeting about it and join the movement. Which the movement, if you guys didn't know, is at youtube.com/save your internet. And there's a whole article on that. If you want to go there, I will put down the links down below. If you guys want to read any of that, read up on it. But I can't remember if it's senators or how the government system works over there, but if it's representatives or senators or whatever over in the European Union, you could actually call them up. This is probably where Philip DeFranco or Game Theory is going to be so much better with this, because I am not so prepared because I don't think I go this in depth. But you could call them up and see if they voted yes for this and see why, and see if they can change or anything just to help. And then they also, I didn't even see this down here on the Save Your Internet. I'm just opening it up to make sure. They show a bunch of countries that would be directly impacted by Article 13. All member states of the European Union. There's a lot. They also, the last note here is you can read myths about Article 13. And YouTube is against it too. Well, they're not. They're with it because they're with paying right holders fairly, but not the way they're doing it right now. They're trying to put it into Article 13. The wording is the one thing that's gonna kill. I would say kill memes, kill the internet, is the wording right now. And if it passes like it is right now, I think that's the best I can do right now as going into it, because I'm not that big of a channel, and if you guys want to do more, when I tweet this out, when it goes live, I will do hashtag save the internet. I'll post this down below, this article for YouTube, and I will find Game Theory's one, which is going to be easy, and then I will post Philip DeFranco, and both of them have talked about it. If you want to get more into it, go check them out. At the very end, I'm gonna put a link to Game Theory's video because that was the best source where I got most of it. DeFranco, I got some from, but it's better to know what is going on. Click at the very end, Game Theory. Even if you don't watch all mine, and even if you don't subscribe, just go check it out and get caught up with the news. And maybe some of you guys don't want to, but this could really affect us in the long run. And I would love to end like I usually do, like have a good day and all that. But with this, memes could die, and that's not a good day at all. So I'll just end with, hope you guys do some research. Hope we can save this, save the internet, save the memes. And that's mainly all I want to talk about in this video. Otherwise, you can subscribe if you want to. I will be doing videos here in the future until that passes, and how YouTube is gonna handle it and all that if they do. Otherwise, hope you guys like the video. Maybe I don't. If I don't even know if sharing this is good, because me talking about this is not the greatest, and I could have probably wrote it out better, or done a little more studying, or done a little bit more info gathering before putting this out. But this is what I'm putting out because it's kind of like my channel. Sometimes I have really good things, and then sometimes I just have really bad things, and this might be somewhere in the air between the two of them. And otherwise, hopefully I see you guys next video. Peace.